Hi, everybody. This is Patrick Zielbauer from Infinity. Thanks for taking a look at the newsletter and our YouTube channel. Big bracket weekend here with March Madness. And so we've got a couple of charts up with this theme. We've got the NASDAQ here labeled Wisconsin. We've got crude oil labeled Xavier. We've got gold labeled as Northwestern. So let's first talk about brackets. All right. Infinity AT and Sierra both allow for the use of simple or very complex bracketing strategies. Now, with Wisconsin, we're definitely going short. I went to the University of Iowa, not a big Wisconsin fan, so let's start with the NASDAQ. So, what I'm going to do here is what we call a multi bracket style trade. Multi bracket means we want to go, in this case, we're going to go short and we want more than one target to go out. So, it's like a scale out. So, the way to do this is click on properties on the dome, and you're going to get this window here. Look at the set multiple exits tab. In this case, I'm going to do a 3-lot trade. So we'll do lot size 1, lot size 2, and lot size 3 all have one contract. So this represents the quantities. Over here, profit target 1, profit target 2, profit target 3, 4, 8, and 12 ticks in this example. So I push OK. Let's put a 3 in the quantity. We'll do a 12 tick initial stop. And when our first target is hit, we're going to do break even plus 0 ticks. In other words, when we get our first target, we want our stop to go to our break even price. Check auto. This is what controls whether or not the bracket is going to go. And let's just hit sell market. So again, we're going short Wisconsin. So that fill goes in. You can see right away we're filled at 18 and 3/4. Target 1, target 2, target 3 are out. Stop loss for all three is up here. And you can see that I've got the fills and the orders also displayed on the chart. So the chart and the dome talk to each other with respect to orders, brackets, not just data. So they work together very nicely. All right, now let's flip over to crude oil. So crude oil is our Xavier. Let's go long crude. So in this case, we're going to do something a little different, a lot simpler. Okay, probably the most common function in terms of automated bracketing or exit strategies that we offer, which is called a simple bracket. So I'll just do simple bracket, profit 15, stop loss 15, check auto. Let's just buy 2 contracts at the market. All right, we get filled. We're long at 49.52, stop at 37, target at 67. That's 15 ticks away on either side, plus 2 indicating that we're long. And you can see that the stop and target are displayed as well on the chart. Now, the reason why those are being displayed there is because under the trade menu, I have show orders and positions checked. So show orders and position is checked. That's why we're seeing the order and the position on the chart. All right, now let's flip over to Northwestern. So Northwestern, kind of a local favorite here. Everybody's going along gold. We're going long Northwestern. So let's do this one from the chart. So the really cool thing about the dome is that it's really easy to put the brackets in. It's simple. It's not really complicated at all to set this up. The charting has a little bit more of an open-ended bracket feel, meaning you can do all the same simple stuff, but you can also do a lot more complex stuff. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to, but I want to show you just very briefly how you can also send orders with brackets from the charting software. So what we're going to do is attach the trade window to the chart, which you can do by clicking on the trade menu and select attach trade window to chart. Okay, when you check that, this window is going to pop up over here. It could also be moved to the right side. That's just based on personal preference. But if you have a question about that, talk to your rep. Okay, oh my gosh, we just missed a little bit of a long in crude or gold. Look at that. So what I'm going to do with targets here is the default setting is target 1 and stop all, which means that the default is basically a simple bracket with all your contracts looking for a stop to be stopped out at one price and then just one target, like a simple bracket on the dome, except just called something a little different. But you can also add multiple targets here. So if we really wanted to swing for the fences in this example, which isn't a simulator, of course, is we can click the add button to add more than one target. So I just click add, add, add. And you can see now we're going for 4 contracts. We have 4 separate targets. The way you control the number of ticks you're looking to make on each one is by this limit offset feature. So let's say in this example we want to do 3 ticks, 6 ticks, 9 ticks, and 20 ticks. Okay, 20 like that. So we have 3, 6, 9, and 20. And then the stop will do all 4 contracts at one price. Let's say 15 ticks, just for the sake of this example. Now there's a lot of cool things you can do from here. I'm not going to go through them all here. We do have some of this very well documented on the rest of the YouTube page, but you can do all kinds of other things with the stop loss. You can do all kinds of automated functions. You can move the orders once they're on the chart or on the dome. The dome and the chart will still talk to each other. So once we have the bracket set up the way we want, in this case with 4 contracts, I'm going to put a 4 in the quantity and check this option that says use attached orders. So once we put that in, I'm just going to hit buy market here in this example. All right, we get filled, and you can see that all the fills are now being displayed on the chart in addition to the open orders. You'll see that they're also on the dome. So let me bring gold back up here on the dome. Here it is. So we're long from 30.40. Stop is at 28.90. You can see that on the chart as well. Target 1, target 2, target 3, target 4. And I can still modify these orders right off the chart by clicking, moving them up or down, and letting go. Now there's some confirmation options as well. Do you want to modify the order? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to place the order? That's that type of thing. I have those disabled right now, but we can, you can change that. So these orders can be modified. So if I want to tighten the stop up a little bit, I just drag it like this, let go, and you can see, look on the dome, it moves right away. All right, so the stop is now at 29.80, and the stop here on the chart is 29.80. Let's say I move the stop up on the chart to 30.1. You see on the dome it moves to 30.1. So these things talk to each other really well. Brackets are one of the best parts about Infinity and Sierra. You don't have to pay a lifetime license fee for the pleasure of using something so simple. It's very, very readily available to anybody who's interested, very well documented and easy to use. So if you have any questions about Infinity, about Sierra, if you want to try the program out, compare it against what you're currently using, compare our service as well as our pricing, our flexible margin structure, and low minimums, please contact us. You can simply reply to this email, contact us on YouTube, or email trade@infinityfutures.com and we'll get you squared away. We really appreciate you listening. Have a great weekend. Thank you.